This is Business, Equity, and Opportunities.
Welcome back to Business, Equity, and Opportunities. Jeff Vaughn is an Emmy award-winning journalist and big market news anchor who's ventured into short-form content creation, and he's winning. I sat down with him to learn more about After the Bell.
This is Business, Equity, and Opportunities, Accounting and Bookkeeping.
So Jeff, let's talk about, you've been a newsman for years, right?
I have, yeah. Now that I think about it, it's been a long time, since 1989.
And so now you're doing something different?
Well, you know, I've always, Derek, been interested in business news. I started off in radio and did a lot of small business profiles in the market that I was in. And I've always had a passion for business news. I've covered the aviation industry, I've covered Boeing strikes, I've covered the restaurant industry with restaurant reporting related to the health inspections. I've reported on government and politics. I reported on automotive. I'm going to the LA Auto Show here next week, and so business news, personal finance, Wall Street, and all these things that I've been interested in and have always reported on. Even when I held positions as anchor or general assignment reporter or crime reporter, there were always opportunities to do stories that were based about small businesses, entrepreneurship, and business.
But this is sort of next level for you, right? I mean, you are taking, your storytelling sort of home in a way, right?
Well, I wouldn't call it storytelling as much as it's just basically, it's the facts and figures of the day from Wall Street. I mean, one thing that's really great about business news is, it's all math and it's all out there, factually based in quarterly reports, and you see the market every single day. So what I'm doing right now is with the After the Bell report, which airs here on WISH-TV, is just basically encapsulating the day on Wall Street and what happened that day, and taking that to the stations across the country and just bringing them the best information I can and condensing it down to the 3 or 4 stories that were the most important out of Wall Street. But we also do, from time to time, you might see, we do some special, more in-depth reporting when it comes to like Black Friday deals, or maybe we do something related to maybe electric vehicles, or you might do something related to AI or something like that. And it really is something I'm very, very interested in doing. It's something that I've always kind of watched. It becomes very easy. And I'm kind of a personal investor as well. I've always been somebody that's cognizant of wanting to invest from a very early age and to prepare for retirement savings and dollar cost averaging and investing in stocks in the stock market and things like that. So it's always been something I've been interested in, and it continues to be something today.
But Jeff, blow the covers off for a minute. You're doing this sort of as your own business in a sense, right? I mean, you're an entrepreneur now.
Well, in a sense, yeah. I have a number of clients that I serve, not only with you in Indianapolis, but stations across the country, and radio stations as well. I do a daily report for them. So it's something that I do on a daily basis, and it's something that, if you want to call it entrepreneurship, I'm kind of like my own business, I'm a small business entrepreneur, if you will, but I also have clients that I service, and I do contract work for people, hosting here and there and doing stuff like that. And it's one of those things where I can really kind of pick and choose the jobs that I want, Derek, which is great.
Great. We always ask, is there anything you learned, anything you didn't expect now that you're on the entrepreneurial side?
No, quite frankly, I think it's really refreshing to see so much entrepreneurship. Here in California, I know where you are too, in Indiana, across America, there's entrepreneurship and a fervor for that. And I think that as people, especially since COVID, there's been a resurgence of that, Derek, and I think a lot of people see that that's the opportunity that is before them. And so I think that entrepreneurship is a great avenue for so many people now than what it used to be. I think it's an avenue for me, certainly, and it's something that I'm really embracing. I don't see it as an obstacle for anybody. I think anybody can do it. I don't know exactly how they might do it in other aspects outside of the industry that we're in, But I think it's interesting how so much of the entrepreneurship does apply to so many sectors. I mean, basically it comes down to just relying on yourself to get the job done, and going out there and shaking the bushes, and seeing what might shake out and what you might be able to make money off of.
You can catch Jeff's After the Bell reports weeknights here on WISH-TV, and you can follow him on LinkedIn. When we come back, a success story that began in the mid-1800s with a handful of German immigrants and grew into a major industry. You do not want to miss a minute of this conversation.